that gate swings for that first baby race. Jacob touched on it a little bit, Dad, and I'm going to hand you the mic and let you talk about the point system. As Jacob said, just to touch on that again, you know, the yearling sale, everybody's looking for something different. Everybody has something that, you know, they like to hang their hat on, or something that they've had success with, whether it be the physical specimen of the horse, the pedigree of the horse, or the way the horse travels, and what have you. There's a variety of things that people look for when they go to the yearling sale, but I'll let you talk a little bit about what you're looking for when you head to the yearling sale.
Well, that's a great point made by Jacob, that if you go to the auction and you're looking, you have one silver bullet, you're going to buy the one horse. You know, you certainly do as much looking and research as you can, and at the last minute you've got to pull the trigger. You've got to buy that horse. Most of us trainers represent a lot of investors, our partners, ourselves, and so the auction goes fast, and so you have to have a reference on what, if you look at 600 yearlings, whether it be over 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 2 days, you certainly have to have a reference point for when that yearling actually comes into the sale. So having most trainers do have some type of a scoring system, and we have our own, and we put it all together on the page of the yearling, so we know we're prepped when that yearling comes up. And then for us, it's more about price. Our partners and I get together and we decide, you know, how much we think we can invest on a given horse. It's hard to get your money out if you go too deep, and you're banking on that horse being a top horse. We're in it for the long term, and so we try to look for value. So having a reference point or a point system is really what it's all about. And we put ours together, and when the yearling is up on the auction block, you have about 3 minutes to make up your mind whether you're in or out. Some of it gets pretty easy when it goes by your price range, but if it's hanging there in your price range, now you've got to make a decision. So it's exciting as the dickens. It happens fast, and probably
is on gate. Field of 7 in our first 2-year-old event. They are off. And a good beginning for JK's Summer Express. Last Chance for Love, and moving up, Billy Bo Billy. In between them is Rocky Dude, and then Always a Card advances from the outside. Already Sassy is next. LA Rockin' Place is 7th and last. Going on to the first turn, and it is JK's Summer Express who is the early leader. After that, Billy Bo Billy as they approach the quarter-mile pole and pass there in 31 and 1. Moving to the backstretch. And JK Summer Express in front, that lead a length and a half. Billy Bo Billy is next in second. After that, Rocky Dude, Last Chance for Love, is fourth. And then another 2 lengths back to Always a Card. A further 3 to Already Sassy. And LA Rockin' Place is 7th and last as they now come to the half-mile pole. And leading the way still, JK Summer Express. JK Summer Express posts a half in 1:02. And JK Summer Express will lead them on to the second turn. In second is Billy Bo Billy. And then after that third comes Rocky Dude. Now going to the outside is Last Chance for Love. And Last Chance for Love is moving up, and going second over out there is Always a Card. 2 further lengths to Already Sassy, and now 5 back to LA Rockin' Place, who is 7th and last. And going off stride, coming to the top of the stretch, was Billy Bo Billy. 3 quarters, 1:32 and 1. A 30 and 1/3 quarter in the stretch. JK Summer Express has been in front from the start and is still there. Second is Last Chance for Love, who's now going to duck down to the inside and does have a big opening there. Third is Always a Card. Coming through on the inside, Last Chance for Love. Trying to hang in is JK Summer Express. Always a Card is third. It's going to be tight coming down to the finish, but JK Summer Express does win. After that was Last Chance for Love, then Always a Card, Rocky Dude, Already Sassy, then LA Rockin' Place, and Billy Bo Billy. The time was 2 minutes and 2/5. Field is on gate. They are off. Good beginning for Little Page in the center, moving right up to take over. Swan Bon Jovi and Swanky Yankee are next, and then it's Meadowbrook Dio. After that, Mr. Informed, DD's Morning Glory, Big Bad Express is seventh. And last, as they go on to the first turn, and it's Little Page leading the way on that first turn. After that comes Swan Bon Jovi, and third is Swanky Yankee with a quarter up in 32 seconds. Going off stride on the turn was Mr. Informed. Mr. Informed went on a break on that first turn. They're now on the back stretch and moving with the lead. Little Page has been there from the start. Little Page just over a length in front. Second is Swan Bon Jovi, Swanky Yankee third. After that, Meadowbrook Dio, and then a break of 3 lengths back to DD's Morning Glory and Big Bad Express. Mr. Informed is now back trotting, but is the distant trailer through a half mile of 1:02 3/5, 30-3 for that second quarter. They're moving on to the second turn, and Little Page has a 2.5 length lead. Second is Swan Bon Jovi, then Swanky Yankee. Next comes Meadowbrook Dio. 3 further lengths off to DD's Morning Glory and Big Bad Express. They're midway around that second turn. Little Page will lead them into the stretch. Second is Swan Bon Jovi, who's now getting closer. Then Swanky Yankee, and off the course goes Little Page. Little Page went off course right at the top of the stretch. 1:34 was the time for 3/4 of a mile. With that, now Swan Bon Jovi. On the outside is Swanky Yankee. Also trying to rally wide is Big Bad Express. And looks like Meadowbrook Dio is full of momentum. Here comes Meadowbrook Dio down the inside. On the outside is Big Bad Express. Swanky Yankee right there. It is Meadowbrook Dio and Big Bad Express. Meadowbrook Dio wins. Big Bad Express was second. Then Swanky Yankee, Swan Bon Jovi, DD's Morning Glory, Little Page, and Mr. Informed. 2:05 was the time. And the field is on gate. They are off. Good beginning for Welk Blue Chip, who is up to take the lead. Big Bad Moses, Hope You Like the Show at the inside. Then Facing the Giants, Derby Up, and Delightful End is the early trailer. On to the first turn, and Welk Blue Chip is the leader. Welk Blue Chip, just over a length on top of Big Bad Moses, who is second. Then comes Hope You Like the Show in third. They pass the quarter in 31-1. After that, fourth is Facing the Giants. Derby Up fifth, and the trailer is still Delightful End as they straighten away on the back stretch. Welk Blue Chip in front. Second is Big Bad Moses. Then a length and a half third comes Hope You Like the Show. Facing the Giants is fourth, with Derby Up and Delightful End. As they approach the half-mile mark, it is Welk Blue Chip. He has been there from the start, was sent right out by Peter Wren, and will stay there through the half in 1:02 3. 31-2 for the second quarter, and they're moving on to the second turn. Welk Blue Chip is the leader. After that, Big Bad Moses, Hope You Like the Show is third, followed by Facing the Giants, Derby Up, and Delightful End, as they are now midway around that second turn. Welk Blue Chip, it's a 2-length lead now. Second is a Big Bad Moses, followed by Hope You Like the Show. Then Facing the Giants, Derby Up is moving to the outside. Delightful End, the trailer, through 3/4 in 1:33-2. In the stretch, it's still Welk Blue Chip with the lead. Welk Blue Chip 2 lengths in front. Hope You Like the Show closing down the outside. Here comes Big Bad Moses, who's parting the pair. Big Bad Moses in between horses. Hope You Like the Show on the outside. It is Hope You Like the Show and Big Bad Moses. Big Bad Moses, Hope You Like the Show. Hope You Like the Show was the winner. Big Bad Moses second, with Welk Blue Chip Facing the Giants, Derby Up, and then Delightful End. 2:01-1 was the time. Field in behind the gate for this 2-year-old qualifier, field of 7. They are off. And a breaker at the start was Ponda Bugatti. Ponda Bugatti went off stride at the beginning. Starlit Frankenstein is out for the lead. Great Flick is next with $50 tab and All We Wanted. Next comes Flight to Broadway, then Poppleton to the inside, and back trotting but trailing is Ponda Bugatti. They're on the first turn, and it is Starlit Frankenstein, who's got a 3.5 length lead. Quarters up in 31-3. Starlit Frankenstein with the initiative here now opens it out to 5. Next comes Great Flick and a further 4 lengths back to $50 tab. Another 2.5 to All We Wanted, 2 further lengths to Flight to Broadway, and then Poppleton and Ponda Bugatti. Quite a spread out bunch as they approach the half mile, and Starlit Frankenstein still holds on to a 4-length advantage. Second is Great Flick as they hit the half in 1:01 a 30-second second quarter. It's Starlit Frankenstein that lead down to 3.5. Great Flick is getting closer and also moving up from third, $50 tab. There's a gap of 5 then to All We Wanted with Flight to Broadway. After that, Poppleton and Ponda Bugatti. As they move around the turn, Starlit Frankenstein opening up that lead once again. It's back out to 5, and a going off stride was Great Flick. Great Flick off stride at the top of the stretch. 3/4, 1:31-3, another 30-second quarter for Starlit Frankenstein, who's got a 7-length lead. $50 tab is second, another 8 back to Poppleton, who's moving up on the outside third. Starlit Frankenstein, though, is in front with 100 yards to go, has it by 6. It is Starlit Frankenstein, and Starlit Frankenstein is gone goodbye. Starlit Frankenstein's going to win here by about 7. $50 tab is second, then Poppleton, All We Wanted, Ponda Bugatti, Flight to Broadway, and Great Flick, 2 minutes and 2/5. Wilfong drives number 6, Unhinged Impulso. They are off. And it's a good beginning for Odds On Outlier. Some More Soaring moves up, and Some More Soaring now will take the lead. Odds On Outlier, followed by Heart Song. Next is Imperial Lou, then Unhinged Impulso, and last of the 6 is Night Warrior, moving on to turn number 1. Some More Soaring is in front. Some More Soaring has it a length by the quarter in 30 4/5. Make that lead 2 lengths now. Back in second, Odds On Outlier, Heart Song, another 2 lengths back in third. After that is Imperial Lou, then Unhinged Impulso, and 4 more to the trailer, Night Warrior. Moving up the backstretch. Some More Soaring is in front, thereby 2 lengths still. After that, Odds On Outlier, then Heart Song is third. Next comes Imperial Lou with Unhinged Impulso, and now 7 back to Night Warrior with a half mile remaining. The opening half, 1 minute and a 1/5. The lead is now 3 for Some More Soaring. Some More Soaring leads the way onto the second turn. Odds On Outlier is second. Heart Song is third, with Imperial Lou and Unhinged Impulso. Night Warrior now losing touch with the rest as they move around this second turn, but it is Some More Soaring. Getting closer is Odds On Outlier as they move to the top of the stretch. 3/4 in 1:30 flat. Off the turn, Some More Soaring is in front of Odds On Outlier. Odds On Outlier does have an avenue up the inside, though, and Some More Soaring trying to get that lead reestablished to 2.5. Odds On Outlier, then on the outside, Imperial Lou. Some More Soaring, Odds On Outlier trying to rally through on the inside. Some More Soaring is holding on. Gamely, Some More Soaring has won. Odds On Outlier, then Unhinged Impulso, Imperial Lou, Heart Song, and Night Warrior was 6th. The time is 1:57-2.